There's something different about a Mastiff. Not just their size, not just the way strangers' jaws drop when they first see one. It's the energy. A Mastiff doesn't just enter a room, they fill it. The air changes, the ground feels smaller. You know you're in the presence of something powerful, but also something gentle. Most of the day, a Mastiff's energy is like a quiet river. Slow, steady, patient. They'll drape themselves across the floor like living furniture, snoring, sighing, occasionally rolling to one side with a thud that shakes the whole house. That's the trick about Mastiff energy. They save it. They conserve. Because when they choose to spend it, you better hold on. It always happens suddenly. One minute, your Mastiff is lying on his side, drooling on the carpet. The next, he springs up with eyes wide, tail whipping like a wrecking ball. And then the Zoomies. This isn't just running. This is 200 pounds of dog thundering through the house like a living earthquake. Furniture rattles, the floorboards groan, and you're torn between laughing and diving for safety. It's chaos, beautiful, hilarious chaos. You've never seen joy until you've seen a Mastiff, head low but tucked, galloping in wide circles like a horse who just remembered he can fly. For those few minutes, this gentle giant is a storm, pure energy unleashed. But here's the thing. Just as suddenly as it begins, it ends. The storm passes. The giant collapses back into the floor with a dramatic thud and a sigh that says, "All right, that's enough for today." In seconds, the house is quiet again. The only sound is deep breathing, the steady rhythm of a dog who just gave everything he had in a joyful sprint, and is now perfectly at peace. That's the paradox of a Mastiff's energy. It lives in extremes. They're either mountains, immovable, calm, grounding, or they're avalanches, unstoppable, wild, and unforgettable. But here's the part people often miss. Both sides are a gift. The calm is what grounds you. It slows you down, reminds you to breathe, reminds you that silence can be comforting. And the chaos, it reminds you that joy doesn't have to last all day. Sometimes it's just a moment, a flash, but it's strong enough to make you laugh until your sides hurt, and to love your dog even more than you thought possible. So what is the energy of a Mastiff? It's not measured in speed or stamina or endless play. It's measured in presence. The way they fill a room, the way they hold you steady, the way they can shake the house with one wild sprint, and then bring you peace with one heavy sigh. The Mastiff is both the calm and the storm, the mountain and the avalanche, and if you're lucky enough to live alongside one, you'll learn to cherish both, because that's the true energy of a Mastiff.